Hey guys, I wanted to help you troubleshoot a issue you might be having with your Mustang or a lot of other cars. I think even in the Ford line probably have a similar setup here, but if you're experiencing this problem, I've got a 2015 Mustang GT that I'm working on today here, and this is a version with the dual side climate controls. So in other words, each side has its own motor essentially to articulate these blending doors, which I'll talk about in a second, that just mixes hot and cool air for you. But the symptom that I was having is like every time you would start the car, you'd hear this like clicking noise up under here, and it'd sound something like click, click, and then it would stop after some period of time. And I knew this was an issue. I didn't spend a whole lot of time really just figuring out um, exactly the hot and cold air and as they related to the settings up there. I just knew something was wrong here. And oftentimes this will be another symptom. If you're unable to regulate the temperature as you're desiring it up at the panel there, there's probably a problem with the actuator up in there. And it's not commanding that blend door up in there to mix the air as you want it. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about what this stuff looks like. So first of all, I've already done half this job here. I've taken off the blending door actuator from this side. And like I said, it's pretty apparent. If you get down underneath the car and you turn it on and you cycle things, you can hear quite clearly which side it's on. So it's really obvious that it was on the passenger side here. So that's the first thing. So I knew this was the issue. I've already gone, much to my surprise, you could find this part at your local auto store. You didn't have to go and do any specialty hunting or shopping with Ford specifically, but I found this at my local O'Reilly Auto Parts for 25 bucks, so not too bad. But I just want to show you a little bit and give you a couple tips if you are doing this job about what this looks like under here. So it's kind of tight in here, but I just wanted to show you a couple important things that are going to make your life easier. So I'm just going to pull this little gear piece off on here. But first of all, I want you to pay attention to this groove right here. That's going to be very important, as well as the little keyway here. That's more obvious as you mate these parts up. It's got a flat side, obviously, and a geared side that needs to fit in. That's pretty straightforward. But what might confuse you once you get these things apart is, like I said, this little groove here. This is designed to have, it's hard to see up here. Trying to get some light in there, but that little tooth right there that sticks off from the this little gear section, I'm trying to point to it, that tooth right there, that's the part that's got to go and seat right inside, like I was telling you, right there. So I'm going to try to do this, get it aligned first. This is difficult to put the camera and do it at the same time, but see if I can get this in here.